Okay, so I had a look back at your sheet online there, and it is asking for the color of the block, not the letter of the block. So working with these colors is actually a real good way to do it. And again, like I said, you can take a crayon or a marker or pencil crayon, whatever you have that's colorful, and color in the little squares on the page, and that will help your son or daughter, I think you said you had a son, see the pattern better. So again, the hands-on blocks are really great too, because you can actually move them apart, but you can also, with the paper and pencil method, you can use a line to separate where the core pattern is, or as they've said, I think circle it. So I see the core pattern here as this. I see that it's 2 reds, a yellow, a green, and a yellow, and then 2 reds, a yellow, a green, and a yellow. And they're asking us for the 48th block. So we're going to take 48, and we want to find out how many times does that core pattern fit in there. And that core pattern has 5 colors in it, or 5 blocks in it, so we're going to be dividing by 5. So how many times does this fit into 48? And I'm doing division maybe slightly different. I know 9 times 5 is 45. So 9 times 5 is 45. And I'm going to see what's left over, and there's 3, and that's actually as many times as it goes in there, 9 times, and you've got 3 left over. So what that's saying is that this pattern fits into 48 9 times. So if we repeat that, and then you've got 3 of the 5 blocks more, so you got to add 3 of the 5 blocks more. So you're going to do 9 groups of this 5, or of this core pattern, and then you're going to do 3 out of those 5 blocks. And if you count the core pattern 1, 2, 3, you can see on either of these that the 48th block is going to be yellow. Okay, now I've got blocks out just so you could see it. I'm going to move these up. So there's 5, 10, 15. Maybe I'll move these over a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20. Will those fit on the end there? Maybe I'll put them underneath here. 25, 30, 35. I might need to push these up a bit just so you can see them. 35, 40, 45, and 46, 47, 48. And can you see how we end up on yellow? So basically what you're trying to do is figure out what the pattern is. What is the core pattern? How many blocks are in that core pattern? Take the block that you're looking for to figure out what color it's going to be, and divide it by the number of blocks in that core pattern. And then the remainder really is how many blocks you're going to use out of that core pattern on top of how many of these fit in there. So you've got the core pattern is 5 blocks, so you've got, it fits in there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and then part of a time more, 3/5 of a time more, and it's actually the 3rd block of that pattern that you're looking at, which is yellow. I hope this is making sense. I'll do the next one for you.